All right, we're on the north side, I believe, of the Suck Creek Mountain. We're gonna make our way back up over the mountain, across the top, and then back down the mountain to the Chattanooga side, or what we refer to as Signal Mountain side. So with that, another day, another adventure, and I've got Gwentomorrow here too today holding the camera. So I will, well, Jesse Bloy, that's fine.
Hello, Jesse Bloy.
So, like, all right, so come along on a journey with us. I'll let this white car get by us, and then we'll head back up and go from there. Oh, that would be funny. If you do like this content, please subscribe so that way you can be notified next time we upload a video.
And if you have requests of places you would like to see us go, then just leave a comment down below.
Perfect. That was that. And we're all for going out and doing adventures again, because like I said, we're down here exploring. It's a beautiful area, and there is like, we've only been down here for almost a year now, and there's a lot of stuff that we still want to see. I mean, we've been to Gatlinburg, to the Smoky Mountains. We've been to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Signal Mountain, Lookout Mountain are right next to us. Mulberry Mountain is right behind us. And again, this is Suck Creek Mountain. We'll venture our way up. We'll go across and then back down to the Chattanooga side. So come along on a journey with us. We'll see you on the other side.
Sometimes we even go places that aren't mountains.
Apparently we go places sometimes that aren't even mountains too. Like, I wonder what they're doing there. Looks like they were digging something back there, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and see the Suck Creek photo guy. There's a fence up there. That's what that is. I was like, why is there a line? If you see the line up there, there's a fence that's protecting, that they ran along up there on that rock ridge to prevent the leaves from falling off into the road. That's kind of a cool idea. I didn't know what that was at first. Huh. It runs all along the area. Very neat. You want to show them that now, like when we get up over there, so that way they can see. We go around this one area up here that goes to a point. Once we get going up over here, you'll see it right there. Right, see that point? That's where we're heading, and we go around that and then up the rest of the way. So I think it's a kind of a unique road. There's also two washouts on this road too, on the south side, closer to Signal Mountain. So and as you can see, there was a big tree that fell down here, right here to the right. It took the whole guardrail with it. So there's a couple spots like that, either that or cars, but that one was a tree. But maybe not. I don't know. It's fine. Oh, okay. So this spot is usually where the guy from Suck Creek Photos would be pulled off the side of the road up here, taking pictures of people coming around the curve. If you honk or anything. However, he's not here today. And again, it's around lunchtime too. So, but maybe we'll see him over here on the other side. That's usually where I've seen him. It does look like it's angled. as you can see, we're making a climb here, and then we'll get on the top, and then we'll make our venture back down the other side. So very pretty area up here. It's definitely more prettier during the summertime because everything's grown up or grown over. There's all the foliage and stuff. During the wintertime, you're able to see more of that stuff that was hidden by the foliage and stuff, whether that's rock formations or just off the side of the mountain like we're able to see today with the valley down below. Yeah, see, as you can see, some of the trees that have fell, and they cut them off, and then they just try to push them off to the side of the road, so that way people can still navigate or drive this road. Because I imagine as like right here, see how they cut that off, and it actually looked like it took down a power line of some sort back there. But there's a lot of people that rely on these roads to get off the mountain, so that's what they do. They just cut them off flush to the road, so people can still navigate to get where they gotta go. Again, because the only thing that's up here is a couple churches, and I believe we saw a fire station. There was an old general store, however, that's closed now. But there's nothing else up here. Everybody has to rely on stuff down below off the mountain, so. I guarantee those guys are speeding. That was so fast, you know, on that curve. So, but just take in the mountains, not the mountains, the rock formations. Look at how beautiful they are. I mean, you know, this is so cool seeing this and seeing the trees growing in them, and just wondering how that's possible. At least I think, I'm like, how is that possible? You know, and then also seeing this house right here that has this gate, and kind of being jealous of their view. And again, we're still climbing. We haven't made it to the top yet. And as you can see, look at that big tree there to the right. Basically, they cut it off and then push everything off to the side of the road so that way people can still use the road. I'm suspecting this happens maybe a couple times a week. They get a tree that falls down. I do know that with the rains that we had, a lot of the soil's very moist. So maybe there's a possibility of, all right, now we're entering Suck Creek Mountain. We're actually on the top right now. That general store's been closed for a while. I mean, you can see that it's been abandoned. But anyway, back to the trees is, again, a lot of people rely on these roads to get off the mountain. And also people that live on the other side back there, they use this as a mode of transportation to come over here to Chattanooga and then go back, because it's easier taking this way instead of maybe going the 111, which is to the 27, which could be out of the way, or taking 24 into town, which at any given time that road could be backed up due to the just traffic. You know, the roads around here weren't built for all the cars that are on them now, so. I didn't see any ice, but again, it is 50 degrees outside. But the last time I came through up here, it was definitely cold, and you could definitely see a lot of ice formations forming on the rocks. Maybe we'll get lucky on the way down, and maybe we'll see some ice where we didn't see some before. There's a little pull off or something I'll pull off so this car behind me can get by, because he's right in my tail again. So I like to take my time going through up here to see these, because it's very beautiful, where other people may be just trying to get by and get on the other side. So, and that's fine. We'll let this car pass us, and then we'll carry on. And this is the Suck Creek Fire Department, that I'm not going to block the doors, but also want to get back over there. So and off and running again. And there's the bamboo. That is so cool, seeing that along. There's a couple spots that there's bamboo growing on the side of the road, and I'm suspecting that it was transplanted there, because I don't think that actually grows normally down here. But then again, who knows? I think we are going off the mountain now, as we can feel us coming down. Look at that view. Looks like a pine tree or grove up there thing, where they're just growing pine. Maybe they're replanting that. Maybe that caught on fire like years ago or something. More bamboo. Oh, I thought that guy was in my lane. But the road curved like that. Also, if you guys ever get a chance to come out here, Snoopers Rock is definitely a place you guys got to go visit. Whether that's winter or summer, the view is definitely breathtaking, and the walk is a journey to get there. It's not mobility friendly unless you park right at the lower parking lot, I believe. But that is not car friendly, and I have an SUV, and I wouldn't even park at that lower parking lot. And walk over there. I'll park at the upper parking lot and walk over there. But the walk back to your car is not very pleasant. I'll just leave it at that. So the ground is very uneven. There's a lot of potholes, and to be honest, it doesn't even seem like a road. It seems more of like a walking trail. However, people use it as a road, and it's Jeep friendly apparently. So again, this area where we're at is just north of Chattanooga too. So it's not that much of a hike from Chattanooga. I would say to get here from Chattanooga, it's probably about 15 minutes to get up over in this area. You know, again, that depends on the traffic too, and even if the road's open. You know, I believe sometimes, especially during the winter months and during the rainy parts of the year, that this road may close due to whether there's ice, or if they have trees. As you can see, the tree right here, like that's almost touching the side of the road right there. I feel like a box truck would almost hit that. So there's a little bit of ice. Look at the ice on the bottom now on the ground. Another tree that fell off the mountain right there to the right. More ice in the shade. There was a lot more last time I was up here. The water was coming off the mountain. And we're going to be at our first washout up here shortly. Whoa!